Laser sharp focus. Energy. Welcome to today's video topic, my friends. I'm Tom, and I'm going to talk about focus and energy. You know, there's a lot of people I know out there, and you probably know them too, where it's like they're either gifted big time with focus. You cannot distract them no matter what, but they have no energy. And then there's a lot of other people where it's like, oh my God, they got all this energy, they want to do this, they want to do that, there's a lot they want to do, but they don't have any focus. So the end result is the same, whether it's all energy and no focus, or all focus and no energy. But then there's that rare human being that has both focus and energy, a real fire in the belly, and fierce focus and fierce passion, feverish. You get that combination, there is no stopping you. I used to have this problem of where, well, actually I had tons of energy and passion, and you know, my blood would boil over things, and still does. And I also had focus, but my problem was, see, I don't know if you can relate to this, but my problem was that I was focused on the wrong things, and I didn't always know it, and I didn't really know what to do. Well, one thing led to another. I got on the search. That's a big tip. At least be on the search. I don't think you're going to find what you're looking for unless you're on the search. If you're not on the search, it'll probably never happen. But I got on the search, and then I found things, eventually things, and things that didn't work, and discoveries I made. Well, oh, I can check that one off. That doesn't work. But eventually I started to focus on things and ideas and philosophies and great ideas and actions and things like that that was actually in perfect alignment with my priorities and what was really important to me and what I dreamed about my entire life. And once I got on that focus, because I had the energy, I had the fire in the belly, I had the dream, the vision, the motivation, self-motivation and inspiration and all those things, and I had the focus too. Now it was in the right direction. I knew what to do. I still know what to do. And that, my friends, happened for me back in August of 2007. August of 2007. And what it was for me, see if this relates to you at all, because this kind of circles back around to you and whatever that means for you. I wanted freedom of my time. My entire life, I wanted to have freedom of my time. I tried things that didn't work out. I tried things where I was seriously duped. I tried things that I fell flat on my face. And by the time this new thing came around that I was exposed to, I was so beaten up, so badly bruised, and so, you know, this and that, and questioning my own self-worth, and very skeptical, and all these other things. But you know what? I still never lost the drive to, I gotta figure this out. All I need is one. Just one. And I'll make it work. Just one. I will absolutely, and that's all it took. So I got the one, because I had the energy and the focus. Now I was funneled in the best way possible. And let me tell you what I'm talking about. So now I've got my freedom of my time. So in August of 2007, I was dating a woman who, they got into a home business. 3 months prior to that, she invited me. I said no. I had my reasons. Maybe not very good ones, but I had them. But 3 months of watching her achieve this stellar success with her finances as well as her health from the actual product, because it was all to do with health, healing, happiness, and stepping into wellness. And she was also starting to make really good money. Like, I could see her being able to leave her job. It was that good. And I said, okay, I got to do this. I think this is it. And I happen to know somebody personally, so that helped too, instead of just I don't know, a carbon copy, cookie cutter infomercial. So I got my butt to work, and my precious minutes of spare time, that's all I had back then, but I became faithful with what I did have so I could have more. And back then it was maybe about 20 minutes a day I could spend, but I learned to be very faithful with that, very focused, and all this energy. 2.5 years later, that's all it took, 2.5 years, I came to this beautiful place where I could fire my boss. For me, that meant giving up the job search, because I never found work again. I mean, I started this when I didn't. That was one of the reasons I used for those 3 months to not get in. Well, I can't do that. I don't have a job. I have no income. I can't even claim anything on my taxes. I've literally got nothing coming in, so it doesn't make any sense. Eventually, it made sense that was a perfect reason to come into this, because I had absolutely no income and I had no time. Those were two perfect reasons for me to get started. No income and no time. If that's not outside of the box of average mainstream school of thought, I don't know what is, because everyone else is telling me I was stupid and even retarded, I've heard, and things like this. But, you know, whatever. Now who's laughing? Well, I'm not laughing, but you know what I mean. So 2.5 years it took, and I came to this beautiful place, fired my boss, gave up the job search, retired from the job racket permanently, and it's just wow. Having your freedom of time means everything, everything. If I want to go visit my birth family, which I just found after I declared freedom of my time, my personal freedom, I can do it. If I want to spend time with my adoptive family, my birth family, if I want to go do this or that, or take on this project of philanthropy, it doesn't matter if it pays at all or nothing or takes money from it, doesn't matter. I can donate, I can do whatever I want now. I can donate my time, my money, my resources. I can put projects together that are interesting to me. I can spend time with who I love and care about. I don't have to ask permission from a gatekeeper to do anything because I'm no longer living under the thumb of anybody that can tell me what to do. Does that resonate with you? I don't have to do any of that nonsense that only exists in pyramid schemes like a job. Now, I have to say, jobs are necessary. I'm glad there's people that want to fill them because we have to have jobs. But I will tell you this, the idea that you need to get a job for the purpose of making money, a job for the purpose of making money is the most destructive idea in anybody's brain, period. And if you have a family, kids to support, it's even more destructive because you put your family's entire vulnerability into something you have no control over, something that robs you literally of your family's nourishment via the worst tax rate in the entire country, ordinary earned income, which is job money. And there's so many other reasons that makes you completely vulnerable and just outright stealing your wealth via the tax code. I have no kids, but I know plenty of other people that do have kids that are saying this. People that have 6, 7 kids that are saying that's all the more reason why I would never put their livelihood at the vulnerability of my family with some job. That's all the more reason why they cannot have a job as a means of making money. It makes no sense. It's the opposite of stabilization and security and all that for the family. It just is. So anyway, that's what it means for me. It means that I have my freedom of time to put my energy into creating experiences rather than having to put energy into, well, how are the bills going to be paid? And focus on money. Having my freedom of time means I get to take my focus completely off of money. And sadly, some people think that being financially free has something to do with money. Because you hear them say things like, well, money doesn't make you happy. Yeah, you're right, but you're missing it. Money doesn't make you whole or complete. Yeah, you're right. Money isn't the most important thing. Yeah, you're absolutely right. So it makes sense to not have to put any of your focus or your time attached to money. If you're working a job, even most of you self-employed people out there, most self-employed people and everybody with a job, you have to perpetually steal time out of your life, or you stop getting paid and you lose your ability to pay your bills and take care of your family. Think about that. That's awful. That's the modern day form of slavery. It's chains and shackles. It kills the human spirit. We were not designed for that. No freaking way were we designed for that. So, think about that. And that's not to put down jobs. If you want a job, great. Have it because you love it. But if you depend on it for your income, I recommend you build something on the side, an asset that you own that will take over as, the bulk of your income. So now you're covered financially and the job money doesn't mean squat anymore. That is the most destructive idea in anybody's brain. It was in my brain for a long, that's all I knew. That's, mainstream teaches us that, average school of thought. And we're all victim to that at some point, but you're a human being just as I am. I possess no special powers in my brain that you don't have. You can change your mind, draw a line in the sand, learn some new things, and change the direction of the rest of your life for the better. That's a pretty big deal right there, my friends. I hope you got a ton of value from this video. This turned out to be much longer than I anticipated that it would be, but sometimes they get on a tangent, and these are unscripted. This is Tom in the raw. If you dig this, go to my website. Thousands of pieces of content that I just give away for free. Fireyourboss.xyz, not .com.xyz. Fireyourboss.xyz. Pull from it whatever can help you. It's all to do with health, healing, happiness, wellness, philanthropy, freedom, including financial freedom, freedom of your time, a lot of mindset training, because the only difficult part of all of this is changing your mind. After that, everything else becomes easy. That's the honest to God truth. And that's something that you probably already know anyway. So I just wanted to remind you. I look forward to connecting with anybody who wants to connect with me privately. If you do want to be a business owner, I have a 30 Days to Profit training course that I created. I did it after lots of trial and error. I created my first 6 figures easily on Facebook and social media without any advertising, none, no advertising whatsoever. First 6 figures. And it was a pretty sweet thing, and that's basically what eventually led to me being able to fire the boss or call off the job search, and so I can have my freedom of my time. The income type is residual and passive. Research that if you'd like, because that is the only income type that creates freedom. All other income types, they require that you perpetually steal time from your life that you can never get back, or you stop getting paid and you lose your ability to pay the bills and take care of your family. So research that. I'm going to teach you, those of you who want to really be free and have no attachment to money. For those of you that really want to totally detach yourself from money, detach how you spend your time from money, so you can create those experiences and live your dreams and be more helpful to the causes that bleed true to your heart, that's the income type I'm going to teach you to build, residual and passive, in a home business you can do online on social media without having to spend anything on advertising. If that sounds good to you, let me know. I'll share with you a video that I made about my 30 Days to Profit training sequence. If you know somebody who would like this message in this video, please share. Go ahead, share. This is a worthy message to get out there. And I look forward to connecting with quite a few of you. I know, because these videos always get quite a few people connecting with me. So I look forward to that. The mystery of who I might connect with. Who will I connect with? I can't wait to meet you. Till the next video, until you connect with me too for that matter, I will see you soon. Take care. Bye for now. I'll give you a quick shot of where I'm at. Part of what I'd like to do with my freedom of time is I love open water. Beautiful, isn't it? All right, I'll connect with quite a few of you real soon. Bye for now.